Okay, welcome back to Ocarina Time. So, to start things off, I kind of realized something as I kind of went through the status screen a little bit. Is that I realized that I have the Minuet of Forest, so I can immediately go to the Forest Temple, but I don't have the Bolero of Fire. So, if I want to get some stuff done here, like just in case I don't come across the Megaton Hammer like in the Forest Temple and who knows what, then I'll probably take a brief glance around here, but I probably won't last very long because I don't have the Fire Tunic with me, and unfortunately I don't have the wallet or anything to... oh, never mind. Forget what I said right there. But I do know what that one thing is possible, though, is that even though that you don't have the... Well, even though that I don't have the Fire Tunic, I do know it's possible to go through the dungeon without it. But it can be very strenuous. I do know that. So, let's see. So, don't have to worry about that with Darunia. And I'll warp out just in case that the time limit starts to get really quick. But it shouldn't really be a problem because the time limit only starts in the big open gap areas. Okay, so let's get this guy up. Okay. Alright, lovely little chest here to start with, and of course it's going to be a small key, otherwise it's going to trap me in here. Oh, well, so I thought. So much for that. Okay. Well, never mind. That immediately backfired. Is that, I suppose I'm supposed to get the Megaton Hammer in order to get into the next room, which is down below, so, unless there's a small key door, like, yeah, that's what I thought. Like, I thought that if they changed, like, having the totems, like, here over on this side, then I thought that they would change it over there, but I guess not. Okay, well, so much for that. Forget everything that I said about wanting to peruse this entire temple. Because apparently I need the Megaton Hammer that is required to enter the place. Well, that is okay. Because we can go through the Forest Temple though, which would be nice. Okay. And I got the colors for it too, which is nice. Okay. Is it me or is it a little bit brighter than usual? I don't know. Maybe I kind of noticed it like coming out of the Temple of Time as a kid though too. Maybe it's kind of a little... What the heck? What's happening? Why isn't it firing? Okay, hold on. Holy crap. Is it going to be that hard? Is it seriously going to be that hard just to... Okay, there we go. I just had to be closer. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did such a beginner mistake like that. That's fine. Okay, so Forest Temple time. Here we go. Let's go. Come on. I know you guys have stuff to do, people to buy, things to do, eat things. I don't know. What do Stalfos do in their free time? I have no stinking clue. Okay, so let's head up here. Let's get the first hidden chest in this temple. You know, I was thinking about something. Is that the Forest Temple really is my least favorite dungeon from Ocarina of Time, but I don't really hate it or anything. But let me just state that right and clear and everything. But one of the comments I was thinking about using for that countdown was saying that this chest was kind of abstract compared to the other chests, and so some people, like at my age, when they played this game for the first time, they didn't know that the chest would be up here, and they didn't have any internet or any sources or strategy guides in order to look around, and so some people actually didn't come back to like the Forest Temple because of that. But I'm not going to use it though, because it doesn't really have anything to do with my feelings about the Forest Temple, like personally, because like there's some things that the general public with Zelda likes to complain about, and then there are specific things that every Zelda player is not a fan of, or that they kind of like, and the whole shebang and such. Okay, so it looks like they did the cutscene of the pose taking away the stuff. All right, so yeah, that's kind of my plan and my strategy for it. Is that here? Let's holy crap! Holy crap! Come on. Man, you have to be so precise with this thing. Yeah, even that precise. Man, I don't think that having this control scheme is really going to help a whole lot. But yeah, I guess kind of the reason that the Forest Temple isn't really my big thing is that, well, I admit that the puzzles and stuff are really cool and everything like that. Don't get me wrong, but they're kind of a little tiresome to me. It's because, well, the pose, for example, like when they come out of the 4 paintings, I just don't like pose. I just don't think that pose and stuff are that interesting. I don't think that the aesthetic of the temple, it doesn't look that appealing to me. But I do get it though. Like I do understand why some Zelda players adore this temple, because it was my favorite as a kid. But my expectations of the series changed as I grew up, and well, it's cool and everything. Like the scary and atmospheric stuff does work for like the first couple of playthroughs for me. But after that, I start to look for other things in dungeons, and I don't know, just kind of stuff that kind of got on my nerves just slowly over time. Like, for example, I just talked to you about the pose and stuff, and yeah, again, I respect anybody who likes the Forest Temple and everything, but well, just like the aesthetic-wise and puzzles and stuff is, nah. Like pushing that big block over in the west wing over there, like just right over there, like past that door right there. Yeah, it kind of does a lot of stuff that kind of throws me off a little bit. It's like it doesn't feel as fluid and such, like having to push that block around. Yeah, the pose, and I do admit that Phantom Ganon is probably a really cool boss, but yeah, again and such, when I do my least favorite dungeons, I'll definitely point that out, is that I don't hate this dungeon. I mean, seriously, Ocarina of Time has a great bag of tricks when it comes to its dungeons. It makes it hard to really hate any of them, to be honest. Let's see here. We got the water and stuff like right here. Okay. Let's see. I don't remember if there's like a chest or something up here. I can double check here really quick, because I do know that there are some meaningless items around. I think that's the word. As like, oh, is it this dungeon that does it? I don't stinking know. Well, the good news is that I can just use my bow here really quick and just snipe all the sculptures down, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay. And let's see. Okay, if I can. There we go. All right, now I don't have to worry about playing peekaboo with that sculpture up there. Great. That will work. Okay, so let's head up. Okay, and man, I guess that is one thing, is that no matter how much you played Ocarina of Time, if you haven't come back and played the game recently enough, like for example, I said that I haven't played it for like 5 or 6 years or something, then it really does start to make some differences. Oh, of course, you happen to dodge my bow. Well, like in not really remembering where like the chests and stuff are, and where relevant items are. I think this is the map, if I remember right. Okay, because yeah, the bow is like way. Well, I got the Decky Stick upgrade, which will definitely help as a kid. So, got the random item kind of for this dungeon, but of course, got to keep on exploring. Got to make sure we get our fill for this dungeon. Okay. So, hookshot time. Is it going to get all jinky and weird on me again? Nope. Beautiful. Perfect. I love it. Okay. So, this will drain the water. Okay, and I do know there's a chest down there that does usually contain a key, but I'm probably guessing there is, because I haven't come across any small keys yet. So, and I'm going to need it to get into that west wing, which is where the block and the rest of the dungeon is at. Okay, so let's head into here. Let's head down. Love that sound. Okay. Alright, there's the chest. That's what I'm looking for. Come to me. You have to be a small key. I mean, you kind of have to be. Yeah, I kind of knew it. Okay, and then there's the arrows. Yep, I'm over at the eastern side now, and I don't think there are any Song of Time blocks I have to make appear. I'm thinking about the Master Quest version a little bit. It's anyways, I won't tell or anything. Okay. Let's head back in here. Let's go start heading into the, let's see, okay. I'm thinking a little bit. So I want to make sure I get my tracks covered. But so far though, it looks like that this is the only small key, so so my next small key should actually come from this general area. Come on. Come on. Boom. You guys are old school. You guys were in the Great Deku Tree. You have no rights being here. You know, except the place is creepy, so it makes sense. Okay, so going down, let's head up, and then I think it's required to have the Goron bracelet to move these things, so don't have to worry about that. And that was a super long time ago too. So, oh, I thought for a second that like all the blocks weren't here for a second, but well, I guess that's me kind of not playing this game for a long time. Alright, so let's bring this over. Let's push it over once more. The slow pacer, the pace killer of the dungeon. Let's go. Alright, so let's push this in, and there are two different ways I can go up. I'll probably take this first way up. I don't know. I do know I need the ladder, though, in order to push the second one. So, heading up. Let's go. Okay. Oh, whoa. The big camera kind of panned a little weird there. Okay, let's see what we got. I can't push it this way. Okay, so I got to use the ladder. And, okay, let's see. Oh, now I get it. Okay, it's kind of a waste of time to actually just doing it at first here. So, let's see. Let's hit up the ladder right here really quick. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's push this, and then I'll probably finish it up over on the other side. And I have the bow, so I don't have to worry about having to flip the corridor around. So that'll be nice. But I'm going to explore the original way first. Well, the original twisted way. Okay. Yeah, this is a piece of cake. Like, as long as the small keys keep on coming, and as long as I don't like overlook any chests or anything, then everything should look pretty smoothly. Okay. Oh, I thought that I was finishing pushing it. I guess it's just one more block over. Okay, perfect. That was beautiful. Alright, next is the... Yep. Oh, wait. I think there is one thing I might have forgotten, is that there is a small chest that kind of pops up, I remember, out of one of the bow training things. So, let's see. Let me think here for a sec. Is it over here? Yeah, I think it's over here. Yeah, I think there's like a small chest thing that kind of like pops up right here. There we go. Yeah, that's what I was hoping that I wouldn't overlook. Okay, small key? Yes. I'm so glad that I backtracked to there. So I didn't have to worry about that. Okay, so let's sit down. Got the chest. Hitting right. Oh yeah, and then the green block is first, and then the red block. Let's see. Do I need anything in the twisted corridor though? Like other than, well, I need it in order to twist that other corridor around. That's right. So there are two corridors that you need to twist. Yeah, that's right. And then, yeah, the original, and then there's the second one. Yep, that's right. And then when I twist the second one, that's when I'll be able to get the boss key of the dungeon. Well, usually. I do know, though, that the boss key is randomized along with the other items, so that's not really going to help a lot. Alright, the other problem is that I think there might be another small door here, a small locked door here. So, yeah, that's what I thought. So I think I have no choice but to. Let's see, the corner isn't open, right? Yeah, it's the other way when it starts to do that. Okay, so it is actually required to get the bow in order to get through this dungeon. Well, like at this point, rather than looking for it in the dungeon. Okay, so let's go. Hey, you douche! I was aiming. Hey! Man, I just want a little bit of privacy to aim my bow. I don't want to go the whole song and dance with it. Okay. Alright, let's go. Alright, and then the boss key is usually over in this area. So it looks like we'll be going the second half of the dungeon first, actually, instead of going towards where the red pole usually is. So, okay, here we go. And then boss key chest is over here. Let's see, I don't think the boss key would be here, would it? Okay, good. It got a small key. Let's see. No, got the lovely little master hand to greet me. I got something of an unpopular opinion to share with you guys. And again, I think it's mainly because I'm more of an action gamer than I am a horror gamer, so I don't really blame anybody for having this different viewpoint. But the handmasters and stuff, or the master hand, whatever, I like to call them master hands. Like you probably saw that in A Link to the Past. they're not that scary. I never really thought that they were that scary. And I already explained this a few times, but well, when I played action games when I was younger, like Doom and stuff, like when I was younger, like 5 years old, then well, like you kind of get desensitized to scary stuff, and so. And again, I get it, like with the Zelda players wanting to get immersed into the dungeon with the atmosphere and who are more into the scary and horror tropes and like the piano and stuff from Super Mario 64. I get that those things really do scare some people, especially the redeads. I do know that the redeads in this game kind of cause people to, I guess, shudder. I guess that's the word for it. But I don't really find any of those things scary. And again, it's just coming from a different background of games than what I grew up with when it came to the Zelda franchise. So, all right, I'm gonna flip this around because I still need to get the bow and stuff over in the other half of the dungeon. So I still need to go over in that other direction where the red Poe is. So, and I know that there are like chests and things like over in the other section, but I'm not gonna worry about that for now. I might as well do this dungeon as chronologically as possible. Just to make sure that things keep simple. Because if I go back and forth, it might get a little bit confusing. So let's see. Let's go right here. But I am kind of liking the way that this dungeon is kind of structured around the randomizer. Is that it's always been one note. Like there's nothing really changed up in going about the Forest Temple every time you come back to Ocarina of Time. So I am really glad that it's making me think a lot. Let's see, and then if he's not in these two paintings, he's in the last one. Okay, so that's number 1, and then he's not in the one behind me. Alright. If I can get this silly little snappy controller to work. Okay, there we go. Then one more place for him to go. And you know, I was going to bring this up for the countdown though too, is that one of the fair points I know that I'll get a rebuttal for and not liking these poses, like kind of the placement for them, is that like when I use the fire temple, that's going to be my favorite dungeon from this, is that I know that some Zelda players are going to rebut by saying, well, the flare dancers and stuff kind of like come back over and over again. Why do you not mind that? Well, you don't mind the pose, and I think the answer is just that. I just don't like pose. I think pose are stupid. Like, even as a kid and stuff, like you're browsing the graveyard, and even if they're different colors or something, they're just stupid. Yeah, and it's kind of a waiting game. You just sit here. Yeah, look, I can just stand here the entire time, and he'll probably wish his torch or something at me, and this is so boring. But again, I digress a little bit. Is that these are kind of like really tiny nitpicks compared to, like, yeah, don't worry about it or anything, because I'm just simply explaining why it's my least favorite. That's it. Okay, so I got let's see. I came in from the bottom, so let's head to the top. I wonder if I'll need another small key. If not, then I'll have to backtrack again, unfortunately. Oh man, okay. And then I do know that there is another small door, like, oh wait, other way. I got it mixed up with the blue side. Oh, let's see. I wonder if I should do this oh, there we go. Let's just get down there the fast way. Alright, so next is the Stalfos here. This is where you're supposed to get the bow. But, yeah, okay. Come on. Come on. And Stalfos really have a bad habit of just kind of jumping to the side and kind of jump kicking you. And then this is the one where you got to defeat them really quickly in succession, or else they'll regenerate. Okay. Okay, let's see. Thankfully, this is really no problem. Okay. Oh, there's a little frame dip there, but that's always been there. Okay. Are you done? Come on. The other guy's gonna regenerate soon. There we go. That took care of him. All right. Next is let's break this what's originally supposed to be the bow open, and hopefully it gets me another small key so I can continue in this place. Well, regardless though, I still have the blue Poe ahead though, so there is that. Okay, so let's start drawing out the blue Poe here. Okay, that's what I thought. He's still... There's like 3 places for him to hide. Okay, so he must be at the top of the stairs. Okay, that takes care of that. Then let's see. Okay, number 2. Alright, and then number 3. Alright, let's do this. Yeah. Well, at least this guy's my favorite color. Alright, let's go. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Good old waiting game. Oh, what else am I supposed to talk about here? Well, I mean, it's just pretty much waiting. And then, of course, we got the locked door that's at the end of the blue pole thing, and hopefully this guy will give me another small key, or the boss key, or, I don't know, give me something. And I think I might have already found the item to the place with the deck use stick upgrade, so... There we go, takes care of that. Boom! Nice! I'm actually thinking, oh, that must be the compass, I guess, originally. Okay, so I'm actually thinking about something, is that I need the Megaton Hammer in order to continue on in the Fire Temple, right? So that leaves me with the option of the Water Temple after this, and I can't go into the Ice Cavern until I get to Zelda's Lullaby, so I think I'm probably going to have to get another random item here, or I'm going to have to start scavenging the overworld a little bit more, but it shouldn't be a big problem or anything. Crap, I can't see the shadows that well. Alright, let's go before that lovely little hand guy comes after me. Okay, and another small key. What do you know? Okay, now this dungeon is kind of starting to tick me off a little bit because now I got a stupid backtracking to do. Okay, darn it, I should use Faraway's Wind more often at these places. In fact, that might not be a bad idea. So when I head back to do that eye thing, I do know there is a couple of small chests down there. Well, first off, let's count down the small chests I can get. Is that there is that room of the Master Hands I can get the small chest with the keys, and then there are a few small chests in that chest room, the one where the ceiling tile falls down, and then we can fight the yellow Poe as well. And plus though too, if I can defeat the 3 Poes, then I can fight the 4th one. Then I'll have access to the underground tunnel. Let's see. So this brings up the question: is there really any reason for me to backtrack all the way back to where that small door is? Because I don't have the bow, so there's really no point to go back there. But I'll probably do it anyways. Okay, so let's head down, and then I'm going to use Faraway's Wind here. So just in case the game pulls a fast one on me or something. Okay, so let's use Faraway's Wind here just in case I need to go back to that small door. Just in case, because I might be able to finish the dungeon if everything goes right here. But yeah, as I said, like, we got to be cautious about this because I don't want another backtracking part. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not a big fan of backtracking. Especially where I can avoid it. Alright. Hey, you blocked him. Okay, and then this will get me out of here. I don't think there's a chest in here. Okay, that takes care of that. And then notice how the randomizer doesn't really give you a lot of items. I'm just noticing that. Like, I had 30 arrows and stuff to start with, and now all of a sudden I'm running out pretty quick. Okay, so there should be a door here. I think it's the next one. And this is, I think this is where the small key usually is. Okay. Crap, I don't have a shield, so if he was going to pounce on me, then there was nothing I was going to do. Okay. Oh, gotcha. Oh, I got the magic jar. Good. Alright, and we got ourselves a lovely little random chest. Well, let's check her out. These guys give me a ton of magic, too. Oh, boss key. Cool. That will work. So if I happen to come across the 3rd Poe and then to the 4th Poe, then I can just skip right to the boss, which would be great. But I'm looking at the time here. I'm actually running out of time a little bit. Okay, so it looks like I need to get another small key in order to progress. That's correct. I think that's correct. Okay, let me think here. Because, like, I can use Far Away's Wind in order to get it back up there, but that still doesn't change the fact that I need to... Okay, so I do need to get into that small key door after all. Okay, that's fine. We just need to realize where the small chest is. And I'm probably guessing it's in one of these two courtyards. I'm trying to root it out in my head, and I don't think that there are any other small chests. So, if there's a small chest around that needs to be found, it's going to be in one of these two courtyards. Okay, and okay, so I do know that the chest and things like is already taken down there. Man, this is a little bit tense. Okay, so what do I need? Oh crap, those guys are back. It's okay. I'll probably take the arrow way of what usually locks it over in this section. Okay, I need to think. Where have I not? Wait, will the chests and things like show up on the mini-map if I haven't gotten them yet? Or like if I don't have the map or anything? I'm not sure. I just realized I don't have the map or the compass set to this place. So they must be in the lower sections, I suppose. Okay, nothing there. Okay, but I am confident that if I am missing a chest or a small key or some sort of the dungeon, then I gotta start looking here. Okay, so let's think a little bit. Oh wait, never mind. That's actually correct. Okay. There we go. That works. Aha! I got it! It was so good I did that Far Away's Wind thing. Yes, let's go back so I don't have to worry about backtracking. Okay, let's see. So it was it twisted the first time I came in? Oh wait, that's not right though, because I had to have put it in the position I did in order to cast Far Away's Wind, right? So that means I had to have taken the other way that I didn't mean to. Okay, so let's twist it around. Then let's start going through all of the pose and stuff. I think I had it the other way around, I think. Nope, that's not correct either. Okay, so heading down there, that leads me back to the other place. Yeah, I think so. Going back to the hands and stuff, and then that would just lead me back into the corridor. That's actually at the lower part of this place. Okay. Did it like reset or something? Does this place like reset? I don't know. I don't want to figure out that mystery. Okay. I know. There's master hands and the such around. Okay, let's head down. Backflip. And I'm actually starting to run out of time here really quick. Let's see, I'll probably get back into the main foyer of the Forest Temple here really quick, and then I'll probably cut it here. So that way I don't lose a whole lot of time. Let me see. But there's actually quite a few things that need to be done though. Whoa. Nice leap over there. You'd make a nice parkour artist, Link. Okay, heading down. Okay, heading over here, and then let's go. Oh. Okay, and then this is the next thing. Okay, and then there's a small key over here. Okay. Well, I'm just glad that I didn't reach a dead end or anything. Okay, and then next is where the. This is where the. Let's see. I wish I had the fire arrows, but I don't have it in this case. But that's fine. I can use Din's fire, and then I'll just make this quick and easy. Beautiful. Alright. Let's see. I wonder if I should do the entire part. I wonder if I should do it like one part per temple. But the problem with that theory, though, is that I have the only... Oh, wait. Did I just... I just realized that. I just twisted it around again. Okay. I keep forgetting that if you happen to blow the freezing thing off, then it happens to automatically twist it. So that was my bad. Okay. Alright, let's go over this nice and purpley orangish stuff, or whatever it's called. It's like purpley, violet, I don't know. It's pretty interesting stuff. See pots and stuff down there. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Don't want to like swing the sword too much. I'll lean forward and fall off. Okay. Alright, so yep, this corridor was straight when I came in here, and then let's move around. And this is where the chest tiles and stuff should be. Nothing here, so let's drop down. Okay. Now we're in this place. Okay, and then there is a few small chests in here. Hopefully that will lead me to like the map or the compass or... Hey, not cool. Okay, so let's see. I don't have my volume and things like turned up too loud because I'm kind of hearing myself kind of talk through the headphones. So I gotta... Okay, I know. Yep, I got there just in time. No problems. Okay. Then this has got to be the map or the compass. I think I'm running out of locked doors to get into. Well, that works. Ah, shoot. Darn it. I keep on forgetting that time passes as you go through the items. Okay. So let's go through here. And then let's just rush to the exit. Okay. Well, assuming I don't find any skulltulas or something on the way. Come on. Come on. Let's finish this. Then the yellow pole should be right through here. Okay. Then after the yellow pole, then we'll have to call it quits from here. Oh wait, I gotta hit the pole thing. All right. My bad. Okay. So let's see. Okay. Let's see. This is actually a little bit inconvenient. Just a little bit. That blue tile is exactly where that top left piece is supposed to go. Okay, so let's put you right there. Let's put you here. Alright, beautiful. I do have to give a credit or something like with the forest temples that this is probably one of the better puzzles of the dungeon. Is that at least it mixes it up a lot compared to the other pose though. Let's see, I might have to get some arrows from those pots here because for some reason this place is really finicky on giving you arrows. I don't know why. Let's see, I can't stall though because I got the time limit hanging around my neck at the moment. Okay, beautiful. Oh, okay. Let's see, I am seriously still considering whether I should just finish up the forest temple. But like, I don't know, would that kind of be overdoing it? I don't know, like 30 minutes is already long as it is. I'm already going close to 35. Well, I'm more like 33, but still though. Well, probably not. Because as far as I know, Phantom Ganon in those places could probably still take a while. Like taking care of the fourth pole, which is Meg, going downstairs and solving the puzzle, and then doing Phantom Ganon. That could take an entire another 15 minutes out of this. So as much as I want to, as much as I really want to continue on with this part and just finish up the temple, I probably shouldn't. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I might as well keep things consistent as they are. Alright, got the arrows and stuff, and I pretty much got it. Pretty much the only reason that you need to fight the yellow pole is to get to Meg in the middle room. Okay, let's take care of you. And then Meg is here, and then we'll save it right here. We'll deal with Meg and the others next time, and then by then we can start foraging more of the stuff in the overworld too. Okay. Alright, I guess that's it. I'll deal with Meg and the such like in the next part, and I guess I gotta do my little rant, I suppose, at the end of this episode, is that, well, I gotta say that randomizing the forest temple does boost up the respect a little bit, because, well, as I said, there are some puzzles that I'm not really a big fan of, like pushing the blocks and dealing with the pose and stuff like that. But I'm kind of glad that the randomized thing is here because it kind of brings kind of a unique experience in exploring the temple. So that is really catching my attention, though. But going back on that, though, I don't hate the forest temple. I think I've said that enough, emphasized it enough. So, anyways, that's it for this part, and I've done the best I could, and, well, these temples are supposed to take like 40 to 45 minutes anyways, so All right, so I'll see you guys here with a link to the past in the next part, and I'll see you then.